Hello everyone, welcome to my video. And today I'm going to introduce about the latest technology, A artificial intelligence, and is how the AI power image and video generation is happening. And now I'm going to briefly introduce the basic concept of image and video generation, and in the last part of the video I will demonstrate how I use the AI tools ComfyUI to generate stuff. So let's go on. First, I'm going to introduce the theory of AI generate image and video. We all know that AI actually is based on a model to generate something. So in order to generate image or video, we have to train a model first. This model to generate image and video is called Stable Diffusion. To train the Stable Diffusion model, we have to input the image or video, such as like in this picture it showed how the progress of training a data to training a model. Like we input a photo of dog, so this dog will be more abstract and finally become some noise. And the progress to make our prompt to be a image, we have to use that model to let some noise to become the image, which this two progress is called forward diffusion and reverse diffusion. And forward diffusion is for the process led us to train the model, and reverse diffusion is led us to generate the image. And now I'm going to talk about the thing for generating video. We all know that video actually is based on very much frame of images. But in order to generate some continuous frame to let the video feel like smooth and natural, we have to apply some method. In Make Pixels Dance, the method is based on Stable Diffusion, and it is based on the first frame to generate next frame. So basically, we know the theory and the fundamental part of how the image and video is generated. Now we are going to dive in how we actually use this model to generate or create our own creation. Today's video, I will show how we use ComfyUI to create our own AI image. At first, we have to follow this step. Before we start, there is many ways to use ComfyUI. Include download ComfyUI from the official website, download the mock pack, or even to subscribe the cloud service. But not everyone have this system requirement. Like somebody may not have enough RAM, their GPU might not that good, not that fancy. Therefore, now I'm going to use the cloud service, but not this cloud service, but based on the Google Colab to use ComfyUI. Let's follow this step. Step 1. Download the notebook from this website. Okay, so I open this website and I download it. Okay, I download this file and then open Google Colab. And then open the file we just downloaded. So open the file. You can upload it from download here. Then we will see many things, many code here. So the first step is ensure that at least 10 GB space in the Google Drive. So we're going to check our Google Drive. Why there need some space inside is because this thing is actually for us to prepare download the ComfyUI into our Google Drive. So let's see. Okay, we now have enough space. So let's continue. Okay. And we start run the code. So let's start. We have to wait some minute. And more importantly, we have to ensure this is good. And we can see that now we are going to run Python 3 on Google Compute Engine. So we can see it's downloading things, downloading Torch, downloading ComfyUI, which they are all important things for us to prepare the environment. Yes. And now keep going on. We can select this, and this is yes, and this is we have this notebook is going to access our Google Drive, and we connect to Google Drive. Yes. And now the Google Drive will generate and build a new folder. We can check it. My Google Drive. And now we can see collapsible and wait. And later we'll have the ComfyUI. Before that, we can press the next code. Okay. And okay. Press. And now it's going to access the paths in our Google Drive. We can refresh the page and we can see, yes, here we have our ComfyUI file, and we click on it. Okay, we wait more second, and we can look at the next code. We notice that there's something, it's called put your token here. So we move on the next step, step 4. In order to run ComfyUI on webs, for us to access it, we have to build a web interface. So we have to use this website. This website is for us to get our own API. Okay, we sign in this page, and this page called ngrok is give our things, and we copy this auth token and back to the page. And here we paste it and wait for a second until this is done. Okay, after this code is finished, the model is downloaded to our Google Drive, and we paste the token and we can run this. Okay, and next. And keep going. And we can check the step. We copy and we paste it. And now we are going to move on to the step 5, run the code and until the last code. And we run this. Okay, this is finished. And we go on to this. Okay, for last, this is start our ComfyUI with public access. Let's try it first. And we can check if it's run correctly. And it's almost done. Yes. Then now when this show the message call or setup tasks have been complete, then we can go back to the link. And this link is for us to access ComfyUI. And sometimes it page show like this for get help with this error, some error, and we have to wait a few minutes and refresh the page. So I'm gonna wait some minutes, and later I'll be back. Okay, here we go, and now we finally reached this page. Yeah, ComfyUI. So the first page we can see is we have many model, we have many templates. Like for example, Nano Banana Pro is things for make our character more realistic. And for example, another example like Lightrix, this is a text to video model. So yeah, and the first thing we see in this area is nothing. Why? Because we have to build our own workflow. So we can type here, and we can create, and here we can create a new workflow, and also we can review the template. Then we can get things started, and we can click here. We can choose a type like this template, and wait a minute, and yeah, and in many situations we probably lack of some model, because this model need for us, we have to download it, but in our Google Drive we haven't downloaded it yet. So we click on it, open the ComfyUI, check model. We can only see there is only checkpoint, clip, ControlNet, UNet, upscale model, VAE. And there is a checkpoint. There's nothing. Therefore, in order to use more model, we have to download it. For example, I want to download this VAE, a tool that can decode the noise to the image. So we have to download, but in fact we have only this space for us to download the model. So if we want to install more model, install more things, we have to subscribe some service, and that is for me that's very disgusting, because in order to generate AI driven image, we have to use GPU to run it, and we have enough space for download the model. But here we can only use this model. So now we are going to build a very easy workflow for only generate an image. The first step is we search low checkpoint. So move to here, and this we use our model, and we only have the stable diffusion 1.0. Next we search for the clip sample, the K sample. This move here, you can see there's a K sample, and with this to connect the model, and one for the positive prompt and one for the negative prompt. So we all know that we have to load a clip test here, move. Okay, then we can connect to the positive one, and if you want we can copy this, and we can create a negative point. So now we have a basic one. Moreover, we have to define the size of the image. So can move lanterns and connect to this point, lantern image. So here we can define, like, I want to the height is 512 and here is 1024. Then we, from this checkpoint, we connect to the clip, and input the positive and negative condition and loaded the size of the image, and we have the output. And before the output, we should have a VAE encode here. So we encode the information, the data to image. So lastly, we search save image here, and then the document name is called ComfyUI image 001, I call it. Then we have built a workflow, and then we can save it. We should save it. Save for workflow basic 1. Okay, now we can add some prompt. Like, for example, I want to generate a beautiful forest. We have many trees, different we have various flowers with different color and our child play happily. And we can add like masterpiece, master camera, and it's for the positive one, and for the negative one we can use like ugly image, 6 fingers, or like poor quality, to improve our quality of image. And then we can try to run, and we can set the seed, and we can set, here is the step, which means how the image we generate how many times. And here okay, and let's check again and start. Oops. And here we are from output fail. It's because require input is missing. Oh, we see that we still need a model. So where is the model? The model is from here. This is the model, and the VAE is here from the checkpoint loader. So now all things should be correct. Okay, we build a workflow from here. Start generate. Load. So it load the clip test, and the sample start running, and last go to the VAE encode, and yeah. So lastly, we generate image, but there's many colorful flowers, some trees, but where is the girl? So when we can save it for the 001, but that's not my ideal creation. So we have mentioned that a child play happily, so we should put it in the front, like what is how to present a child play happily to the model more accuracy. So the model doesn't know what is a child play happily. So now like 10 years old young boy or a 10 years old young girl stand in front of the tree, or we said play more detail, and a boy with short hair, a girl with long hair. So we mentioned a boy and a girl twice. So the negative prompt is like we can notice that this is good but a little bit too dramatic, like in a dream. So we can add some prompt to that dramatic dream. It's not okay, but like realistic. We can try to run again. So now go. The case sample load and decode. Oh, it's not good, right? Oh, it's okay. So we check this. Oh, we have a boy, a girl. They stand in front of the tree. I don't think so, but it is better because there is two child here, and there is many colorful flower, a tree, forest, and why there's a dog. So if I don't want the dog, I want to remove the dog. So I here said dog. Okay. So we have to copy this value. This is the seed. So we try again, but wait, I want the seed is same. Try to run it. Okay, wait a second. Oh, so now we have another image. There is no dog anymore, and yeah, it's that it. So this video show how this work, how we download this ComfyUI to our Google Drive and run it on our website. It's done. If we want to have more model and use more model, we have two ways. One is subscribe this to get more space for us to download the model, and another way is, I think the most convenient way is use Comfy Cloud. Like Yes, when we click on this button, we load very quickly. So in a minute it's done. It's very easy. But if we want to run, we have to subscribe it, and like $20 USD, 20 USD a month, like 150 dollar Hong Kong dollar. And is this worth? I don't know, but they have a lot template for this. We can use this, and we don't have to install the model again. Yeah, so it's pretty good if you have enough money. So that's all today my sharing. Hope you guys can try the ComfyUI. It's really powerful if you use this model, and my model is not good enough, so it's only generate like this. Yeah, so only generate like this. If for future, if we have a more powerful model, we can generate like this and more realistic. That's all today. Thank you.